requested a makeup tutorial for really long, but finally gonna do it. Disclaimer, I'm not an MUA. I literally just do like my style of makeup. Also, I'm not that good at makeup, so if I can do it, you can do it too. Yeah? Yes. Water is so good. It's so good. I thought before we start, I'll show you guys some of my skincare products because the first step of good makeup is a good skincare product. I wash with a turmeric bar soap. Just get any turmeric bar soap. And then this is my main skincare product that I use. Also, I have vitamin C in my routine to help with dark spots. And then this is my exfoliator. I exfoliate like once or twice a week. This is my makeup bag, my Melody. First, we need to start with powder. If you have oily skin, this is the Kbeauty Easy Bake. Just use like a little bit on your really oily parts. So you can see like I get oily here, 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 and like here. So I'm just gonna mat them down. If you don't have oily skin, you don't need to do this. I don't put too much because I don't want to look ashy. And then I use this setting spray. You can use any setting spray. This is the P. Louise Fruity Mix. It smells like Haribo's. It smells like sweets. It smells like a dream. I'm gonna let it dry. I'm not sure if I really like this setting spray, but it's better than other ones I've tried. Okay, now we're gonna color correct because I have darker under eyes. They used to be much darker, but with the... Where's the eye cream? I didn't bring the eye cream. But I usually use the beauty of Joseon eye cream, and it helped a lot. Also, coffee and honey. Use that like 2 to 3 times a week. That's gonna help as well. So this is the Huda Beauty Full Filter Orange Color Corrector. We're not gonna put a lot, just a little bit. We don't want to look like an Oompa Loompa. Just like areas that tend to be a bit darker. Then you can use your finger, but I'm gonna use a brush. Just tap it in. On the side. Yeah. Now we're gonna do eyebrows. It's a Flora eyebrow pencil. It's like a pencil on this side and then a brush on the other side. And I just follow my usual brow like shape. You just brush it first. Try and get it even, a little bit even. I think it's my left eyebrow that I always have difficulty getting the same. Oh! Do you see what I mean? I just like to shape it with my fingers if I feel like they're not the same. I hate doing my eyebrows. Eyebrows and eyeliner? Oh my gosh. I need like a stamp. You know, in life, symmetry is... no. Yes. It's hard because I'm usually doing my makeup in front of like a huge mirror so I can see. Okay, now for foundation, wet your beauty blender. I'm gonna be using the NARS foundation. I'm using shade Medium Deep 5. And this is a matte foundation because I have oily skin. Put foundation everywhere. This foundation is kind of expensive. I was using L'Oreal before, but L'Oreal doesn't know how to do dark skin tones, I would say, because it made me look green a lot of the times, and I'm already cool toned, so I don't want to look green. Now I just look like a goblin. I mean, goblins are cute, but I don't want to look like one. Then I'm gonna take the foundation into my eyebrows to make them lighter. You can probably tell now that my foundation is a bit dark for my skin, yeah, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match Concealer. This is quite bright for me, so I'm gonna mix it with a bit of the NARS foundation. Like this. I definitely need to find my right shade in concealer because doing all this mixing is so much work. Just put it under my eye, and my chin, and then my forehead, and then my nose, and a little on my lip. And then I like to also put on my eyelid. This is like the concealer placement. I look like a raccoon. Still slay. Raccoons are slay. For contouring, you should use a darker foundation or an actual contour palette. I use an eyeshadow palette because... girl, if it ain't broke, this is a drugstore palette. Peaches. Yeah, don't use this, but I just had like a little bit, not too much. I like to contour like this. Like this. It brings in the side of your face. And then I like to do my chin as well. Just a little like V shape. Oh yeah, I use random brushes, by the way. I don't... girl, as long as you have a brush, it's okay. But yeah, I contour my forehead as well. Now we are going to blend the concealer. I use this brush from a muskweed. We're gonna tap. We're not gonna like brush. We're gonna tap the product in like this. And yes, this is gonna give you a nice gradient brightening effect. And then the forehead. I really like to take my time to make sure that everything is blended and there's no like rough edges and it's all smooth. Now for the under eye, we want to blend carefully because we don't want to remove the product from our under eye or it's not going to cover anything. I take it into my eyebrow, like under my eyebrow here. I like to take some extra and also go into my nose a bit. I don't really contour my nose. I shape it with concealer and baking powder because every time I contour my nose, it just looks bigger. So I just leave it. I'm okay with the nose shape I already have. No, am I? I don't know. I don't hate my nose. I mean, it's my nose. There's nothing I can do about it for now. I just accept it. As long as it's breathing, it's okay. I was gonna film yesterday, but I had a vertigo episode. Like, I got ready and everything. I had makeup on. My brain just decided to, like... Yeah, so rude, I know. Now we're gonna do blush. I use this, like, a pep balm. I think it's more for lipstick. I don't know. It's just a shade. Like a paste. You can use it for anything, so I use it for lipstick and blush a little bit. I like to put quite a lot of blush because my skin seems to drink blush. I know it's gonna fade later on, so I like to put a lot. Brush like this, and then... blend upwards. I like more reddish pink blushes. Oh, actually, I don't mind orangey blushes. Yeah, that's the only shades I use. I also like to take it into my eyelid like this. More. I need new brushes. I actually have new brushes. I've just been so lazy to take them out. We're gonna take a little bit of this paste. We're gonna put it under the nose, under the chin, just for a little flush of red. And then I also like putting some red in my forehead as well. The base is the most important, so take your time on your base because if your base looks good, then everything else can look good. Now we're gonna do the lips, and I just take a bit of the paste and I start at the bottom and then I go up. Don't worry, I know maybe my makeup looks crazy right now. Okay, so now for the top lip, because I have kind of a long philtrum, I'm gonna shorten it by putting and then like this, and then like this. So drawing like a little triangle basically. See? Like this. I take my concealer brush just to clean things up. Now we do eyeshadow. I think it's like 5:48. I woke up at like 2 today, 2 a.m. So I use the FlowerKnows palette from the Strawberry Cupid collection. You can also get either of these palettes. This one's on YesStyle. I have a code on YesStyle. Yes. Basically, I use any beigey or pink palette. I was so happy when they released this collection because they're literally the shades that I use. So we're gonna be using these two shades. I like using a big brush like this. I'm gonna tap and tap, and then I like to keep shading until my eyelids look like almost white, like a beigey white. Also blending into the eyebrows. And then I like to use this side, the same shades. And I'm gonna go in the inner corner and then down like this and then like that. Yeah, to open up the eyes a bit more so it looks a little bit bigger. My skin is getting so oily already. Just did the other eye off camera because the light is playing with me. Now we're gonna take exactly the same shades and do like the under eye, like the lower lid, just on the edge. Literally just shading the edge so it's not like dark like here. Now for the pink palettes, I use this shade just to add a bit more pink to my eye, like this. And this one. Oh my god, this light is not being nice. And now we're gonna go in with this pink for a little bit more depth, just here. Oh my god, in winter I usually just do a beigey, like the beginning color I did. But for summer, I like a pinky lid. Okay, now we're gonna glitter with the shade here. I don't know how I'm gonna finish this when the light keeps going off. So this is what my lids are looking like. Lighting is being a little bit difficult. I have to go do my eyeliner off camera. I'm not really good at eyeliner, so I'm probably not the best person for an eyeliner tutorial, but I'll try and include it like when I do my makeup a different day. Eyeliner are like twins. They can look alike, but they are not the same. Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna do a really subtle Kbeauty with this Judy doll Kbeauty maker. It comes with this creamy color on one end and then like a wet brush on the other end. But we're just gonna be using the creamy part. I'm just gonna lightly draw under. I don't want too much. I just want like a little brightening. We take this little brush thing and we just blend it. Yeah, so this is like the difference. I put it on this, I've not put it on this. Now we're gonna do highlight. This is the FlowerKnows liquid highlighter. We're gonna put it in the inner corner like this, and then at the beginning of the under eye like that, and then like this. And now you can blend it with this thing again. We're gonna put some on our nose. Is the highlighter even showing in the camera? There's a lot of highlighter here. Okay, I use a couple different lashes, but we're gonna be using these fairy ones from 99 Dreams. Yeah, they're my favorite. But they are a little bit thin. Like the band, it like breaks very easily when you're taking them off. These are the lashes. You can use any lash glue. I just use this duo one. I like to put it in the corner so it doesn't lift, because that's where it usually lifts the most. Yeah, I love lashes. Okay, we're almost done. I'm just gonna use this Ink Velvet 33 to do my like contour of the lips. Right here, and then in the corners. And then I either blend with my hand or I just blend with this. Ooh, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. We are now gonna bake. This is when everything comes together and it looks so much better. This is the Kbeauty Easy Bake Blondie. I just take like a little bit on the FlowerKnows powder puff and I put it on my hand first to get rid of excess, and then I start to tap in. I used the powder to like contour my nose. See, like that? Put a bit too much. See? So much better. This is absolutely my favorite part of makeup. I literally do makeup just to get by. I'm not like super professional. There's definitely people on YouTube who do makeup tutorials way better, but since you guys asked for a tutorial, I'm gonna give it to you, you know? Look how the powder has made like the entire makeup so much better. Now we need to add some blush back, so I'm gonna be using this Strawberry Rococo FlowerKnows blush, just a little bit. I have a bunch of glosses, but this is my favorite from Floret. Is the Miko characters, of course. Not too much because it can be quite red. Just to moisturize my lips, you know, so I can have juicy lips. Now with my completed hairstyle, this is the final look. This is my everyday makeup. I hope this was helpful and fun, and yeah, I guess I'm gonna go. Bye!